Hello, I'm James Bruscia, and it's my privilege to serve as your Superintendent of Schools for San Luis Obispo County. The position of County Superintendent of Schools was established in the California State Constitution in 1879. The function of the County Superintendent has evolved over the years to meet the changing needs of the state, the county, and our students. The responsibilities of this constitutional office include services for medically fragile students, disenfranchised students, court and community school students, and juvenile hall students. Our office provides fiscal monitoring and oversight for all San Luis Obispo County school districts and county charter schools. We maintain academic oversight, curricular support, and assistance to all school districts in San Luis Obispo County. The San Luis Obispo County Office of Education also provides direct services to small school districts and is responsible for implementing regional support activities to assist our districts. 21st century teaching and learning is an educational goal within San Luis Obispo County. Our county school districts strive to combine a discrete focus on 21st century student skills, content knowledge, expertise, and literacies. The Templeton Unified School District has achieved this through an innovative support system designed to help students acquire skills for the 21st century and beyond. Mastery of core subjects and 21st century themes is essential for student success. Core subjects include English, reading, language arts, world languages, arts, mathematics, economics, science, geography, history, government, and civics. Templeton students report that they enjoy working within a classroom that makes use of technology and collaboration.
Everybody learns differently and have a different way of learning. So if somebody learns verbally, we use podcasts on the computer where our teacher speaks into a microphone, and then we watch it and record on our papers what we hear him say. So that really helps a lot for those who learn orally, and then being able to put it up on the screen really helps people who learn visually and etc. So it really helps to have all the different learning skills, the technology.
I think it's the most fun class because we do a lot of teamwork and activities, and we all work together.
One of the programs that we use is Chromecast, and we did not have that in our 7th grade class, where if we are sharing something with our class, we can put it up on any screen whenever we want to, so that we can provide information to back up our claims when we're debating with the class.
Using everyone's minds together makes better answers than just one person.
Templeton teachers indicate that technology assists their teaching and promotes cutting-edge practices in the classroom designed to meet 21st century learning.
Templeton's always been a district that has been putting themselves out on the cutting edge. So my knowledge of technology has come only while I've been working here. So as the district has been willing to take a step of faith and a step into the world of 21st century education, that's really what's brought about the high-tech classroom. And one thing about being kind of out there in front of the bubble is it's teachers and students learning together. And a lot of times people say, well, the students, this is going to be too much for them. But really, the students are great. They're great with technology. They have we have a saying in my class, Semper Gumby. We're always flexible because technology, it comes with some great opportunities and also some challenges. So we have learned by doing, and a lot of life is learning by doing. So it's been a great 21st century skills for our students to learn.
Principal Christina Benson credits some of her school's success to additional student engagement, increased parent support, heightened staff interest, and support from the San Luis Obispo County Office of Education.
So a lot of students have taken the technology and have shown us how to use it in a lot of different ways and given us ideas for their projects and things that they have come up with to show their friends how to do it. And they're doing some interesting things where they are collaborating with friends and writing papers together, doing projects together, and not even being in the same classroom, or they can do it from home and everybody's at their own house and yet they're collaborating on a paper or a project. So the learning has become far more collaborative in nature than it has been in the past. I think the paperless classroom has been a really nice addition to our campus. We now have 2 paperless classrooms, and we're looking to add more and more. One of the things that we find with the paperless classroom is the students are far more engaged in what they're doing, and they feel almost as if they're playing a game, or they are enjoying their learning in a way that's very different. They can be competitive in nature and getting answers on the quickest or the most correct answers and different things, and so the students are getting away from seeing the computer as a toy, but rather another way of learning, and they are able to really express themselves in a lot of different ways using the computers. So our county office provides a service with Moodle, and one of our ways that we test our students and do our assessments is through Moodle. And Moodle has given us a really nice way of assessing students. The students are able to get instant feedback, the teachers get instant feedback, and the students are then able to adjust their answers for a lesser percentage point, but then they're actually showing what they know and improving mastery in the subject. So Moodle has been a really big addition to our technology pieces.
Superintendent Joe Koski acknowledges that we live in a technology and media-driven environment.
In a very short time period, the state of California changed our curriculum, they changed our assessment system, they changed our accountability program, and they also changed our funding model. And as educators, to be honest with you, we could have easily become overwhelmed by the nature of all that change and the scope of all that change. So I kind of handled that and to deal with that in the most appropriate way. In Templeton, we looked for the bond that kind of tied all those changes together. And what we came up with was high quality classroom instruction. We believe, and we act out in Templeton on a daily basis, that if we have really strong principals and we have really strong teachers, our students are going to do just fine. And so that's where we put our energies, and specifically we put our energies into all the research on 21st century learning. We saw that those skills and those concepts and those ideas were really grounded in our community values here in Templeton, but they also would deliver the type of student and the type of citizen that our society would need in the future. And specifically, if you're unfamiliar with 21st century learning, basically reading and writing continue to be the foundation. Literacy and numeracy are always going to be skills that are required for an effective citizen, regardless of what century, 20th, 21st, 22nd. That's important, and we continue to focus on that for the majority of our time. But in addition to that, the 21st century skills call on students to also be creative and to be critical thinkers and problem solvers, to be able to communicate effectively orally and in writing, to be able to collaborate and to generate products that solve real, authentic problems and not just discrete worksheets filled with facts. You'll see evidence that they are critical thinkers, that they can present themselves well, that they collaborate, and most importantly, that they're enthused and excited about learning and becoming the citizens that we will need them to be to frankly take care of us in the future.
His district has embraced the challenge of 21st century teaching and learning.
Students are excited about coming to school. They're excited about the new opportunities they have. And, you know, frankly, students are so into technology. They are on Facebook, they're on Instagram, they're making their own movies. And students, they like to create. And they like to edit, and they like to work together. They like to show their work, and technology affords them that opportunity.
When our schools build on a foundation of 21st century learning skills, students are more engaged in the learning process and are better prepared to thrive in today's global economy.
It's definitely different than most classes.
Our next update will feature the Atascadero Unified School District. Thank you for your continued support of our educational programs throughout the county. This is James Bruscia, the San Luis Obispo County Superintendent of Schools. Thank you.